Hi, I'm Courtney Gray. We're over here at Hardcourt Studios on the east side of Austin, Texas, CourtneyGrayArts.com. I'm going to show you what I teach most of my students actually over here, one-on-one. Basically, what I teach is creative wax carving. And what I've done here, I'm going to demonstrate for you the process of lost wax casting, which is the final step of your wax carving lesson. You would basically take your wax that you've carved, exactly to size and proportion of what you want to make in silver, gold, platinum. We don't actually cast platinum here. It's a different process, but basically this is what you would do. You would take your wax and with a wax pen, which is basically like a soldering iron, a heated pen, you would connect your wax to a feed line, which we call a sprue, and connect that to a rubber base. This is just a rubber base that I have different sizes and diameters of, depending on the size of your piece. You would use the appropriate base and flask. The flask is basically a metal pipe that's pretty thin in gauge, and you want to match that up with your rubber base. So basically this is how we're going to make our mold before we cast. Once you have your wax sprued onto the base, you would put your flask over that and insert a plaster type material we call investment. It works a lot like plaster. You would get that liquid, it's a white powdery substance, get that liquid and pour it around your wax into the flask with the base on. It surrounds that wax and captures all of the detail. Then basically you would let that sit overnight preferably, or at least an hour. You would then, once it's hard and ready to go, you would take that base off and put it aside, and you would basically have an open cavity here where your metal is going to be inserted once you heat the wax out. You then take that flask and put it into a kiln. Small jewelry kiln is fine. People used to use their home ovens. I don't suggest that. There's a lot of fumes involved. You take that, you put it into your kiln, you heat it to in steps up to 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. And this will heat your wax out of that mold. We call that the burnout process or lost wax process. Once that is completely dissipated, the wax just dissipates with that intense heat, you have your mold. It's ready to cast. So what I'm going to show you today is how to take that, heat your metal and insert it into your mold using centrifugal force. And this here is a centrifugal casting machine that we're going to use to do that today. There are other types of machines you can use. There's vacuum casting. The main one that I work with is centrifugal casting. So that is what we're going to do.